2025, the Commanders have an average schedule, unlike last year where it was much easier, and are projected 9.5 wins. But they are tied for the 6th highest Super Bowl odds. But there's a tier jump from plus 1,100 to plus 2,000 on those odds. It seems like most people see them as an 11-win team and a lock to make the playoffs again, to continue their ascent and possibly even dethrone the Eagles for the division or in the playoffs. And I could see the argument for it. Not only is Jayden Daniels new, but this whole team is. From owner to GM to head coach, and much of the entire team from before this era is gone. So all this success could just be the start, a first step leading them into this year where they already have a year of chemistry built up and they inject some more talent to get more out of it. On the other hand, if you're looking at their regular season record and using that as credit for them, it seems that last year their schedule was easy. This was the list of quarterbacks that they played in the regular season and beat. Lost to Baker Mayfield, that was a playoff team, beat Daniel Jones, beat Joe Burrow, basically a playoff team, but definitely a good quarterback. And then beat Kyler Murray. I think he's a good quarterback, but that team did not make the playoffs. Beat Deshaun Watson and the Browns, and pretty sure he tore his Achilles in that game. Lost to Lamar Jackson. Beat Andy Dalton on the Panthers. Caleb Williams on the Hail Mary. Daniel Jones again. Russell Wilson, you lost to him. Jalen Hurts, you lost to him. And the Eagles, 2 playoff teams. Cooper Rush, you lost to him. I'm not really sure how that even happened again. Will Levis, you beat him and the Titans. Jake Haener on the Saints, you beat that team by 1 point. Jalen Hurts got injured in that game and you managed to win. Probably not winning, if he doesn't get injured. And then Michael Penix, you won in overtime. Game was a little closer than I thought it should have been. He's a rookie quarterback starting like his second game. And then Trey Lance, not even Cooper Rush in there for the Cowboys in that last game of the year. You got Trey Lance in there, and you managed to win that game. So if you count them up, I see Baker, Joe Burrow, Kyler Murray, Lamar Jackson, and Jalen Hurts as the 5 best quarterbacks that they had beaten, or at least played against, and he went 2-3 against them. And those were also borderline playoff teams. If you take out the non-playoff teams, he's 0-3 against the playoff teams, the Ravens, the Buccaneers, and the Eagles. That was at least during the regular season. How much they've improved throughout this is yet to be seen. Things get interesting when you realize they beat the Bucs in the playoffs away, showing all the improvement the brand new team had made since week 1. This, I feel, was a pretty concrete answer to say they aren't just fluky. They are a clean football team that can compete in the wild card rounds.